Baby, I did not realize you were so famous. It seems restoring Khajiit of the Moons was just a simple errand for one such as you. This one is a little embarrassed to have troubled you. Well, it may not be so dire a need as fending off these dragons, but it was meaningful to us. We will rebuild this city. Dragons and art thieves be damned!
That's the raiment of the Queen of Rimmon? It seems to lack a certain something.
Adara High heard you were being honored in Senchal Walker. She decided to come see for herself. You look well. That is a relief. Struggles take their toll, Walker, and your ordeals have been extraordinary. This one is glad those experiences haven't scarred you. You are stronger from the strife you've seen. Not everyone is so lucky. Her wounds are fresh. Adara High does not yet know what scars she will carry, but Kaishki is strong in spirit. Perhaps too strong. She has pushed this one to take her to the Twilight Cantors. She aspires to join them. It's complicated. Adara High took comfort in Kaishka's quiet life. This one faces the horrors she does so that Khajiit can have that sort of peace. Kaishka has been robbed of that, but Adara High hopes she would find it again. Only if her sister sees this as a path to vengeance. A Twilight Cantor cannot carry hatred in their heart. But that is unlikely. After seeing the love Kaishka and Vijari shared, this one is certain that there is no room for darkness in her sister. She will be happy you thought of her. Enjoy your accolades, Walker. You deserve all of them.
So strange that dreams can bring people and places together. I can never recall the beginnings, but they always end the same. I'm standing outside the Citadel, just as we are now. Suddenly, I'm inside. I walk down a dank hallway that opens into a larger chamber. Then, I spot him at his writing desk. The man. Wary, troubled, certainly. Consumed by some secret resentment. I approach to get a better look at him. His hand drifts to a stop. Without even thinking about it, I hold out my mother's necklace, urging him to take it, I suppose. No. His eyes flick upward to look at me. Tired, reddening eyes. Much like mine, in fact. We stare at each other for a moment. Then I wake in a cold sweat. I know it sounds simple, but there's an anguish there I can't even begin to describe.
Well, you sure know how to stay out of trouble, don't you? Of course, we'd all be dead 5 times over if you didn't keep sticking your nose into things. Yeah, Mareki tells me we haven't taken in all the sights. Still got a few ancient ruins to poke around in, I guess. Of course, there isn't much call for a sellsword after you sweep through an area. Leave a little adventure for the rest of us, eh?
So well, dearest friend.
Tiny is so glad to see you again. When she and Safik heard about the island in the sky, And your duel with the dragon. How could she not come? How could she not wish you well? Oh, we are. Sormund will take us. But none of us felt right leaving without seeing you and the dragon guard receive the Queen's honor. Plus, we all wanted to see Queen Chimera. She's sleek.
Southern Elsweyr certainly isn't my home. But moments like these, maybe it's not so bad to visit for a while longer. Well, I didn't say that. But I'm glad Daini and Safik talked me into staying long enough to see this grand ceremony. We'll all be setting sail for Skyrim soon enough. Winds willing.
This one thought you brave when you marched against Turo and his slavers. And now this one hears you went to a floating island and bested a dragon. It makes Safik feel foolish. Yes, this one and Daini still plan to make the voyage. But we could not leave without seeing the Queen and honoring the Dragon Guard. Isn't all this ceremony grand?
Salutations! Shazar sees that Srendar smiles upon your struggles. Such a ceremonious series of circumstances, this one cannot summon from memory. Shazar is grateful to have showered before such a celebration. The springs sparkle again, and the smugglers are seeking shelter somewhere else. There are stragglers, of course, but the skooma stills have stopped spilling their slop in the shrines and shoal. Shazar thinks you are deserving of a soak yourself.
And so you save us once again, Mask Bearer. Tidali is pleased she was able to guide you, if only for a short time. If you ever lose your way again, just pray to Kanarthi. She is always ready to aid heroes such as you. A simple question with a complicated answer. Tidali will say this. It warms her heart to see Zadri standing beside the heroes of Palatine. This one is glad he has good friends at his side. May Kanarthi's winds carry him in a true direction.
I wish I could issue a proclamation and solve all our problems. But it doesn't work that way. For now, we celebrate. Then we must get back to work. Dragons reunifying Anequina and Palatine, re-establishing supply lines. There is so much to do. I suppose. But I will not forget what you have done for all of Elsweyr, my friend. You and Abner Tarn both. Perhaps the old battle mage deserves a statue? I will think on that when I am not dealing with the ongoing issues of state.
You did it again, champion of Inequina. I'm almost tempted to abandon my post and follow you around. See what kind of adventure you get into next time. Almost.
No matter what the morrow may bring, tonight is for celebration. I'm so proud of Aelia, and of you and the Dragon God, of course. But I'm especially proud of Aelia.